to another video. Now in today's video I am doing an unboxing again. Now this one has been very many weeks in the making. I've had these dolls for over a month now. Life has just, for 1 week I was sick, and then last weekend I was busy, and then, I don't know, work has been just killing me lately, and it's been really, really hard to get to these unboxings. So finally, I'm able to take these beauties out of their box. Today I will be unboxing 2 Disney dolls. We've got this beautiful vintage Belle doll and this beautiful modern era Jasmine. So I will unbox Jasmine first. I don't have either of these dolls, and I both really love their respective movies. Beauty and the Beast being in my top 5, Aladdin definitely being in my top 10. I'm not sure where I'd put it, maybe 6 or 7, but I do really love Aladdin. And I was quite surprised when I was looking up Aladdin dolls. So this one is quite a recent one, but she is actually really, really pretty. I thought, she looks very, it's really hard with modern Disney dolls to find ones that just look movie accurate. Like, they release a lot of ones that look very, very basic or have really scary faces. Like, I don't know, it's hard to get one that has a movie accurate face and clothing, and I felt like she had both. Now obviously, yeah, so I was very happy with her, and I'm so excited to have a Jasmine to add to my collection. So here is her box. She was just called, when I bought her, I think she was just called like a Disney Store Jasmine. I found her on eBay. She was like $30, I think. Now here's her box. She's just got a light purple background, and then she comes with a little ring for you. I think in the series of these dolls, they all looked pretty good, by the way. Like the Tangled one, I really want to get her because she looks really nice too. But they all come with a little sort of thing for you, whether it be a ring or a brooch or something. But yeah, and here's the back. It shows her animated artwork. And then, yeah, and then we got some drawn artwork behind her of her on the magic carpet. And then, yeah, her box is pretty simple, nothing too fancy or special. I got some Jasmine artwork there. I got a Jasmine and Aladdin artwork there, which is very sweet. And then more here, and then the top is just clear. But let's get into her. Let's open her up. Okay, so my Disney collection is sadly very lacking considering how much I love Disney. I have a Mulan, 2 Elsas from the first and second Frozen movies, and I have a Pocahontas, and that's all I have. So this will now make number 5 and number 6 in my doll collection. Okay, here is the ring. It's like a little purple ring. It just barely fits on my pinky finger, so it's obviously designed for tiny little hands. But it's a nice little ornament that I'll keep with her. Quite a pretty little ring. I would have loved this. Really loved wearing that as a kid. But she was quite easy to take out, just a few things to snap and cut off. And here she is. So I think if I was to, I'm already really impressed with the quality of her. She's got very dry box hair on the end. I'd say that if you're really concerned, I won't do this, but you could boil wash the ends to get rid of that sticky glueness in them. But the rest of her hair is fine, it's mainly just the ends. But I'd like her hair to stay in place. They've done this to kind of keep this curl in place, but she's got her classic Jasmine hairstyle and headband. She's got this beautiful jet black hair, and her outfit is actually really nice. So it's her shoes, she's got her blue pants there, and they're quite a nice feeling material too. And then this little glittery overlay of her pants, something that doll fans will really like because it seems to be very popular to have articulation in the community. So she has articulated hands and elbows. Her legs aren't articulated, but it's always a nice touch because it makes things more movable and posable. So yeah, so she has articulated limbs, and there's just her sparkly crop top, and everything's so pretty. You can kind of see it glittering in the sun a little bit. It is glittering a lot in real life, and she's just so pretty, and she's got this gold necklace and these big gold earrings. And then, yeah, a very movie accurate face, I would say. I am really happy with that. I am very excited just to have a Jasmine doll. Nothing major in this unboxing, but I do have another unboxing to get to, so I shall open up Belle now. I think I'll definitely look into eventually getting the Rapunzel from that line, because I really do like that movie. I've recently watched it and I would love to get that doll. Yeah. And I'm quite happy with the quality of them. I think for modern movie dolls, they're quite nice. So. Okay, and here is my Belle Classic Doll Collection doll. I was looking for a year on this doll, but I can't find one. So I don't actually know what year she's from. If anyone else knew, I did some research to try to find out, but I couldn't. So I'd be interested to know what year she's from. I assume she's vintage because of the kind of box and quality of her, because you don't see anything like this anymore. She's very, very pretty. So here's her box. She's got a big windowed box. She's got all the characters down the bottom here, and then the sides. And it's like a nice shaped box too. Yeah, you can see. And then on the back we also have Belle again in the animated scene with the rest of the characters again. And yeah, it says, Belle, dressed in her magnificent golden gown, danced to the beast as light and laughter filled the castle. The beast that had Belle captive soon fell in love with her. When Belle told of her love for the beast, he was miraculously transformed back into the dashing prince to live happily ever after with the love of his life, Belle. I think I paid $50 for this one. It says here on the sticker 35 Australian dollars, so the price is pretty good. I felt quite happy with it. It seems like she's easy enough to just slide out. And then you can see better now the background, so you do have the hall in which her and Beast danced in the background. And this dress is really beautiful, but before I go into the details, let me just open her up properly. And I mentioned this in my last video, the shoes were all packaged separately, and they were obviously Barbies, so they were Mattel dolls. Shoes were packaged separately again. Her hair's kind of coming out because it was secured with little elastic bands, as well as this kind of hair tie is just kind of a decoration. As you can see, it was held in place by elastic bands that are kind of deteriorating. If it's fine, if you're not playing with it, it'll sit in place. But yeah, by the way, these shoes are so pretty. They're like this beautiful shiny gold. Stick those on. They're probably going to come off anyway, but let me stick them on. Very pretty. Alright, she's got this. By the way, got tissue paper up there, which some of my vintage dolls had too. Well, here she is. Look at that beautiful ball gown. So it's kind of all very ruffly. It's yellow, like a satin yellow on the base, and then overlay is this beautiful sparkly gold tulle, and then this gold trimming on it as well, and these little gold gems, and that kind of continues all the way around. And then we've got this beautiful gold armbands as well. Her arms are just stuck in this position. Yeah, and then her body also turns 360, by the way, if you were interested in that. And then she's got a gold bodice to match the gloves and this trimming here. And then this is made from the same material as the skirt and a little gold gem. And then she's got this very sweet little base with pink lipstick, just some light grey eyeshadow there, and eyelashes, and these beautiful gold stud earrings. And then yeah, as I said, the elastics have deteriorated there, so it's kind of just holding in there. And then yeah, her hair, a little bit boxy. Again, you know, all hair can be fixed with boil washing. I just wouldn't bother, to be honest, because it looks fine from the front. If you're really like, you know, particular about that sort of thing, then, you know, feel free, go crazy. But I won't bother because I'm happy to just leave her as she is. And that's her. She's quite a really pretty doll. One of her shoes have just fell off, as I said would happen. I predicted it. I knew it would happen. Another thing that vintage Barbies annoyingly had was their shoes falling off. The dress underneath is kind of frayed, so I guess if this was a doll that was played with, the dress would probably get destroyed very easily. That's just underneath inside the dress, so it won't bother me much, but yeah. She's definitely meant to just be a displayed doll, and she just looks so beautiful out of box. I am really, really happy with her. And I'm so happy with my Jasmine too. My two Disney princess girls. They both are so lovely. It's very interesting to see the contrast between a modern and a vintage doll, but I mean, Jasmine's head is huge compared to hers, but they're both, I believe, different companies made them, so they have different kind of head molds and body molds, etc. But both really, really lovely. I'm really, really happy to have these girls both, and they will fit perfectly in my ever-growing Disney collection. My goal is to have one of each like Disney princess. Alright, well dolls, thank you for watching this unboxing with these lovely beauties. We will see you in the next video. Peace!